morning students. In last class we were discussing exercise 2.6. We will continue that. See here, the fourth question tells us that a two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 kilometer in 1 liter of petrol. See here, in 1 liter of petrol, a two-wheeler covers a distance of what they are given, 55.3 kilometer. Okay, how much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? Okay, in 1 liter of a petrol, a two-wheeler will cover a distance of 55.3 kilometer. We have to find out in 10 liters of petrol how much the two-wheeler is going to cover a distance. Say a solution. See a distance covered by two-wheeler in 1 liter of petrol is equal to how much they given, 55.3. Okay, so therefore distance covered by two-wheeler in 10 liters of petrol is equal to, so what is that? That is nothing but 55.3 multiplied by 10. Yes, so here I told you how to multiply a decimal number by 10. Just what you will do, see in this decimal number you just shift this decimal point to the right by one place. What it will become? 553. Okay, 0.0. Yes or no? That is nothing but 553 kilometer. So what we can tell that? Say a distance covered by two-wheeler in 10 liters of petrol is nothing but 553 kilometer. So this is about the fourth mean. So now we will see the fifth mean. Okay, fifth one, find. Say only two we will solve here. 2.5 into 0.3. Now see students, how I told you to multiply a decimal number with a decimal number. How to multiply a decimal number with a decimal number? See here, what you do means, say multiply them as a normal whole number. See here, 2.5.0.3. Okay, here point to remove, it will become 25. Multiply them as a normal whole number. Okay, see a point to remove, here 0 3 is nothing but 3. What is 25 3s are? 25 3s is 75, right? Is equal to 75. Now see how to give the decimal point. Question arises how to give the decimal point. What I told in last class. See here in this decimal number, here decimal point is there. Okay, so after this decimal point how many digits are there? Here 1. Here also decimal point is there, right? Here in this decimal number, see the here decimal point is there. After this decimal point how many digits are there? 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Say from back side, after 2 places you give the decimal point. 1, 2. Here it will come. That is nothing but 0.75. 2.5 into 0.3 is 0.75. So one more we will see the question. Now see here, Fifth one, 0.5 multiplied by 0.05. Okay, now see here, solution 0.5 into 0.05 is equal to what? Now see, this 0.5, what I told, this 0.5 is there, no? Multiply them as a normal whole numbers. So 0.5 nothing but 5, here remove point, here it will become 005. 005 is nothing but 5. 5 5s are how much, students? 5 5s is 25. Okay, now see, here in this decimal number, here decimal point is there. After this decimal point, how many digits are there? 1. Here also decimal point is there. See the right side. See the right side of this decimal point. How many digits are there? 1, 2. 2 plus 1 is what, students? 3. Say from back side, after 3 places you have to give the decimal point. Now see here, 2 5 is nothing but 25 is nothing but 025, right? See here, from back side after 3 places, 1 2 3, it is nothing but 0.025. Understood? So this is about the exercise 2.6. So now we come to know that how to do the multiplication of a decimal numbers. Now we are going to see how to do the division of decimal numbers. Okay. Now our next concept is division of decimal numbers. So now we are going to see how to do the division of decimal numbers. So in this first one we will see how to divide a decimal number with a whole number. So in this, the first one we will see how to divide a decimal number with a whole number. Now we will take one example, from that we will come to know. Say example, 12.96 divided by 4. Now see here this is a decimal number, right? Decimal number divided by a whole number. Okay, decimal number divided by whole number. Now what you do, see students, this is a decimal number, right? 12.96 is a decimal number. See you just remove the point. Okay, take it as a normal number, normal whole number you take. It is 1296. What do you do? 1296 divided by 4 you do. Here, we are going to see how to divide a decimal number with a whole number. So what you do? Take it as a normal whole number, that is 1296 divided by 4. Now do the division of this. How you will do the division? 4 is a divisor, 1296 is a dividend. 4 3s are 12. Okay, here 9 will come. 4 2s are 8. Okay, here 16. 4 4s are 16. It will be here 0. Yes, what is that? 3 to 4. Question is 3 to 4. 3 to 4. Okay. Now see here. Now Now this decimal number we took it as a normal whole number, that is 1296. It is 1296 divided by 4. How you used to divide? No, same like that only you divide. What the answer you got? 324. Now what to do is, now how to give the decimal pointer? See in this decimal number, okay, see in this decimal number, here decimal point is there, right? After this decimal point, how many digits are there? See in the right side, 1, 2. 1, 2 are there, no? From back side, after 2 places you give a decimal point. 1, 2, that is nothing but 3.24. Is it understood how to do? Simple. Say what if they gave you one decimal number divided by one whole number? How to do? Take it as a normal whole number and divide as usual how you used to do. Okay. Say this is the question I got 3 to 4. Now how to give the decimal point? See, you don't change the position of the decimal point. See here. In this decimal number, here decimal point is there. After this decimal point, how many digits are there? 1, 2, right? From back side, after 2 places you have to put a decimal point. So this is the way how we are going to do, how to divide a decimal number with a whole number. Is it understood? So this is the first one. So now we will got some observations, that is how to divide decimal numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. So next is how to divide decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, now see a student. I'll give one examples. 5.37 divided by 10. Second one, 31.5 divided by 10. Now see here. In last class we have studied how to multiply decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. What at that time what we used to do, if you want to multiply decimal number by 100, we used to shift the decimal point in the decimal number by 2 places from right side. Okay, now see here. If you want to divide this decimal number, okay, by 10, what you do is here students, here just shift this decimal point to the left by 1 place. In a multiplication, if your multiplication symbol was there, what we used to do? You supposed to shift this decimal point to the right side. Okay. Now if you want to divide it by 10 means what to do? Shift this decimal point to the left side by 1 place. Okay. So what it will become? It will become 0.537. It is nothing but 0.537. Okay, now see. Here it is 31.5 divided by 10 is there, right? Here 10 is there, here division is there, okay? Shift this decimal point to the left by 1 place. Division means left by 1 place. Here multiplication is there means right by 1 place, okay? It will become 3.15. Okay? This is the way how we are going to divide a decimal number by 10. So what about 100? We are going to shift the decimal point to the left by 2 places. Yes or no? We will see that examples also. So 253.37 divided by 100. Okay. C1 255.37 divided by 1000. Now see here the division is a 100. Okay, division is there means shift this decimal point to the left. Okay, left. Now see 253.37 divided by 100 is there. Here two zeros are there, right? So shift this decimal point to the left by 2 places. See here 1 2. So what it will become? 2.5337. Okay, so instead of going for division method we can do this directly. Yes or no? Now see here divided by 1000 is there means shift this decimal point to the left by 3 places. 1 2 3. What it will become? 0.25537. It is nothing but 0.25537. So this is the way how we are going to divide decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. So next question arises how to divide a decimal number by decimal number. Yes or no? In last class we saw how to multiply decimal number with decimal number. In today's class we will learn how to divide a decimal number by decimal number. Now see how to divide a decimal number by another decimal number. In last class we have learned how to multiply a decimal number by decimal number, right? Now we are going to see how to divide a decimal number by another decimal number. Now see, I will take examples. Say example, first one 25.5 divided by 0.5. Now see students, here also decimal point is there, here also decimal point. Definitely these are two decimal numbers. Now see the main rule is that you have to make this divisor a whole number. You have to make this divisor a whole number. To make this divisor a whole number, what I will do, see here 25.5 divided by 0.5. Now see here, if I shift this decimal point to this side, definitely it will become a whole number. Yes or no? See here 5.0 is same as 5 only. Okay, so what I will do, just I will shift this decimal point to here. To shift this, what I should have to do, I should have to multiply here by 10. Here you are multiplying by 10 in denominator, means in numerator also you should have to multiply by 10. Okay, now see here, if you multiply by 10 means what it will become, this decimal point will go here. It is nothing but 255.0. 255.0 is same as 255. Yes, divided by 0.5 into 10 means what? If you multiply by 10 means this decimal point will going to shift here. Yes, 5.0 is same as 5 only. Now you can divide this. Yes or no? What is 255 divided by 5? 5, 255. 5 5s are 25. Here 5 will come. Yes, 5 ones are 5. What is the question? It is 51. Is it understood how to divide a decimal number by another decimal number? The main thing is that this divisor you have to make a whole number. To make this divisor a whole number, you have to see whether you have to multiply by 10, 100 or 1000. Say just I shift this decimal point to here, it will going to become a whole number. Okay. So one more example we will take. 22.5 divided by 1.5. Now see, here this 1.5, okay, 22.5 divided by 1.5. Now see, here this is a divisor. This divisor is what? It is in decimal number. To make it whole number, what I will do, see here, 22.5 divided by 1.5 multiplied by 10. If you multiply by 10 means this decimal point will shift here and this decimal point will shift here. What it will become? 225.0 divided by 15.0. It is same as what? It is same as 225 divided by 15. Now you divide this. 15 ones are 50. 12 minus 5 is 7. Here 1 minus 1 is 0. Here will come 5. 15 5 is 75. So what is the answer? 15 we got. The answer is 15. So this is the way how we are going to divide a decimal number by a decimal number. The main thing you have to keep is that, so this divisor you have to make it as a whole number. Okay, to make a whole number you have to see whether you have to multiply by 10 or multiply by 100. Okay, so this is the way how we are going to divide a decimal number by a decimal. Now we will see some problems. So first one, find the average of 4.2, 3.8 and 7.6. We have to find out the average. See a solution. The average of 4.2, 3.8 and 7.6 is. So how to find the average? So how we are going to find the average? So do the addition. That is 4.2 plus 3.8 plus 7.6. So divided by, how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. Do the calculation. What is 4.2 plus 3.8 plus 7.6? Do the addition. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 plus 4 is 15. It is 15.6. What is 15.6 divided by 3? Now see how to do 15.6 divided by 3. Just now I told you, yes, how to divide a decimal number with a whole number. How to divide a decimal number with a whole number? So treat this as a what? Whole number. 15.6, treat it as a whole number. That will become 156 divided by 3. So what it will become? 3 5s are 15. 15 minus 15 is 0. Take here 6. 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. What is the quotient we got? 52. Now see a student. Here in this decimal number, after this decimal point, how many digits are there? 1. Okay. In this answer from back side, after one place you put a decimal point, that is 5.2. Now see a student, so this rule is applicable only when the quotient is 0. If you are getting, say this rule is applicable only when we are getting the remainder 0. Sorry, I told quotient 0. So this is applicable only when we are getting quotient 0. So which rule means? See, I am telling, treat this as a whole number, okay, and divide it by 3. Okay. Afterwards, say put the decimal point in such a way that, see here in this decimal number, after this decimal point, how many digits are there? 1. Okay. From back side, after one place you put a decimal point. I am telling no. So this rule is applicable only when the remainder we are getting 0. Okay. Otherwise, no. So one more problem we will see here. So second one, a car covers a distance of 89.1 kilometer in 22 hours. So what is the average? What is the average distance covered by 1 hour? Now say a car covers a distance of 89.1 kilometer in 22 hours. In 22 hours a car will going to cover a distance of 89.1 kilometer. So what is the average distance covered by it in 1 hour? See a solution. So distance covered by car in 22 hours. In 22 hours what is the distance covered by the car? It is 89.1 kilometer. Okay. So therefore distance covered by car in 1 hour. So in 1 hour how much it will cover? That is 89.1 divided by 22 we have to do. So now do the division, students. Now see students, here whatever I told, know how to divide a decimal number with a whole number. What I told, treat this as a whole number. Okay, treat this as a whole number and divide. I told you, no, that is applicable only when the quotient we are getting 0, otherwise it is not possible. Now see how to do this. 89.1 divided by 22. 22 4 is 88. Okay, 9 minus 8 is 1 0. Here taking point, here 1 we took. 11 is so smaller than 22, right? Take 0. Then 22 5s are 1. It is what we are getting the answer, 4.05 kilometer. Okay, so this is about the problem. In next class we are going to solve the exercise based on this. Thank you.